Mr. Anderson. What?
Hello, welcome back to Jameson's. Today we're gonna review another one of my custom-made 1/6 scale collections, the Matrix Agent Smith Hugo weaving. In this video, I will share my journey, how I built this figure part by part, with all online available resources. And also I will share some of my custom-made skill to make it as realistic as possible. Without further ado, let's the journey begin. As you all see, there's not a lot going on here. Basically, Agent Smith is just a guy with a suit. I have selected one of the 1/6 scale slim body male figures as a body type, and I get it cheap, just about $12. And it comes with the 5 accessory. This part you can make the leg thicker and it make it look more masculine. And also they come with a pair of feet. And the hands they have about 3 sets. And they also come with the optional neck part that you can replace. This 1/6 scale figure is fully articulations. It definitely can achieve the multiple dynamic pose. And next is the suit. This suit is made from a company called Toy Center, and I get this about $40. The first time I open the box, I get so impressed by how it looks. It already got everything I need, included the pair of leather shoes. Although it's not the real laces, it looks good enough for me. And second, the suit quality is really nice and thick. The suit jacket is actually well tailored. I didn't expect that. They did everything. For example, the lining inside and the lining at the collar, and the quality is really good. And then the trousers actually looks amazing and realistic. They even come with a pocket as well. Here is the shirt, tie and belt. The tie quality is more like polyester, nice and thin. I really like it. And also the belt. The belt is actually come with kind of a very thin leather and with a really nice shiny buckles, and it's about 18 cm long. And last but not least is the white shirt. This shirt is made from kind of fabric like linens, and it also comes with some fixed button you can open up and dressing up the figure like normal shirt. And last but not least, most importantly, had to get a very decent Hugo waving head sculpt from the Matrix movie, and this cost me about $19. And I have to be clear and mention it, this is not the official Hot Toy head sculpt. This unlicensed head sculpt is built for another third-party company. Everything looking good on this head sculpt, only I find the hair is just too short on the side and the back. That means I need to work on that to make it look better and more accurate compared to the movie character. Alright, without further ado, let's put them together. First we start from the legs and the leather shoes. Inside the leather shoes, they already have a part prepared for the ball joint. All we need is just lock the ball joint and we do the job. And we have to remove the ball joint from the feet, replace it, put on the shoes. On the shoes joint is really tight, so I have to use the hair dryer to make it softer in order to put it in. Because the ball joint is really small, so I use the plier to help me squeeze it in. Finally, it's all done. And next, we're gonna dressing up the figure. The shirt side actually look like one size larger than the figure, especially on the sleeve part, they are quite big. The tie actually got the rubber band, so easy to get around. Just simply put it on. Now the tie's ready, but it looks quite gappy. Later I will gonna work on this. The shirt length actually really good, but before I put on the trousers, I need the shirt stay in place. If you guys see my last video, custom-made Neo figure, you know what I'm doing. I'm actually using the same technique. Using a needle and thread, lock the edge of the shirt, go around in the front and back, and finally make a knot to lock it in place. And here you go, that's how I do it. So when I put on the trousers, the shirt will definitely stay in place. And the most importantly, this will not affect the articulation on the upper body. I also tape on the both sides, just prevent the trousers will push up the shirt. And surprisingly, these trousers, it looked like tailored for this figure. It's just perfect fit. And now we can put on both shoes. The shoes fit perfectly, and also the articulation point are nice and tight. The trousers not only nice fit, and also the trouser length is just on top on the shoes. It looks amazing. And next we're gonna put on the belts on him. Before we put on the jacket, I use the masking tape cover the sleeve. They will help easy to put on the jacket, and also the sleeve will stay in place. As we see, the jacket shoulder seems too wide because inside the jacket shoulder there is a sponge. Now it makes this figure looks too big on the shoulder. To make it look better, I will need to remove that. The sponge located just right under the sleeve on the shoulder part. All we need is just flip it around and you can see the sponge there. I will need to remove it carefully and not damage the suit. Now we have both shoulder pad sponge removed it, but as you can see, it doesn't affect the suit. The suit still look good. Now we put it back on to see the result. After doing that, now we can see the suit fit the body better. Although it's a very nice head sculpt of Hugo waving, but again, I think the eyebrow is just too clean, and also the side of the hair and back of the hair is just too thin and too short. I will need to work on this head sculpt to make it more realistic. And at first, I start from the sideburn. I'm using pencil to draw a mark that way I need to work on, and I create my own sculpting tools by using the pins. I will need to heat it up to re-sculpt the detail. After re-sculpting the detail, it looks good for me. Next, we're gonna apply some paint. I'm using the water-based black and dark brown color to redraw the details. As you can see, now it looks a lot better after the makeup done. But still, they got something need to do to make it perfect. And again, I use my sculpting tools to refine the details. And now it looks more natural. And I'm really happy for the result.
What were you doing? He doesn't know. Know what? Find them and destroy them.
That's right. Without the communication Earplug, you will get wet. To build a custom-made Earplug, I'm using the 0.6 mm fishing line. Start with unfolding the paper clips and set it to the plier like so. And we prepare about 10 cm of fishing line and heat up the paper clip sections with lighter, and immediately try to grab it the way I do with using the fishing line surrounding the heater part when it's still hot. Need to make sure you have to do it nicely and close enough, around 10 rounds will do. And then we use the lighter, lightly heat it up on the side, make sure don't burn it to ensure they stay in the shape. And here you go, this is the result what we're looking for. When it's cold, you can actually release your finger and it will stay in the shape. Now we can take it out and have a look at the result. Ladies and gentlemen, here is how we do our custom-made 1/6 scale Earplug cables. It looks fantastic, isn't it? Alright, let's fit on the HeadSculpt to see the result. First, I grab about 1 cm on top of it and then lightly burn it. Now you can see after it burned, it ends up a sharp corner. You can easily hook to his ear. And then we do a quick measurements, trim out the assets. And again I'm using a lighter, but this time I will get closer, burn it out and make sure they form a shape like so to create an Earplug. And then I use the tweezer to squeeze a corner right at the center. Now we can fit in the HeadSculpt. As you can see, they hooked up perfectly. And what we need is, we have to find a way to store the other end of the cables. I basically use a drill to drill a hole right behind the neck, stuck in the end part of the cable inside the hole, like so. And we can fit the Earplug side back to the place to get the final measurements. When we got all the measurement correct, we can trim out the extra. Now we do the final example. It looks good. Our custom-made Earplug that fit on the HeadSculpt is done. But before putting everything together, there's something need to do. Agent Smith always wear the tie clips. That's what I'm gonna create using a paper clips. First, unfold the paper clips, and then we get the measurements, fold it one side like so. We trim the asset on the other side but leave it slightly longer. Now we can slot into the shirt with the longer side inside the shirt. Now we carefully place the tie on top of it and adjust it in the right positions. Now we have the tie clips done, but I'm not happy with the collar and the tie, so I have to do something with it. I'm using a black masking tape. I trim a line just under 5 mm thick. And I will stick it and surrounding the collar like so. And next I put the tie back on and tidy up the collar. And now we see the tie fit better to the collar and without seeing any gap. And the moment of truth, let's put the head to the body and check it out. Wow guys, here you see, I'm so excited, and now we have Agent Smith in front of me. It's all look good. But instantly we can see I still feel the shoulder is just a bit too wide compared to the real person's. Maybe because of the suit, or we need to get an even smaller narrow shoulder body to get the perfection of Agent Smith's body shape. And again, another thing is I can see the collar is not perfect fit. I simply use the shoes glue to fix the problem. Just apply some glue at the collar and stick it on, and it will solve the problem instantly. Now Agent Smith look nice, neat and clean with the very smart suits. Alright, here you go my friend. Basically Agent Smith is complete, but I want to make some momentum on the jacket so I can do some dynamic pose when I'm doing the photo shoot. And again, as you can see, he is without socks. So if I'm doing any pose, he will be exposed the ugly side. So that's why I need to create a socks for him. To create a dynamic jacket, I'm using this metal wire. The good thing is they are easy to bend and strong enough to hold the jacket. Because this suit jacket is made from fabric, it's very easy to apply. Basically, I stuck in from behind the jacket, carefully go through all the way to the front like so. And simply you can feel the wire, is it going through the position you need. And then we can trim out the assets. And also lock it in place. I have quickly done both sides. After it's done, as you can see, the jacket can flip up to the way you need. Now it looks a lot better. You can do all dynamic pose. And now I'm creating his socks by using an old shoe laces. All I need is about 1 inch to create a socks for him. Cut out the length I need and flip it inside out. And you can see the whole new socks. But we need to seal the edge by lighter just in case the fabric is break away. The fabric will not break after you sealing both sides. And I have made the second ones and ready to be used. And here you go, here is the result. I'm so glad, it actually looks great. And here is something I like to share with you. I have created something I call the button hook. This is very useful for people who have 1/6 scale suits that need to button up. Because the button is really small, If we squeeze in our finger to do it, it's actually pain in the butt. This is very easy to use and also will be less likely to damage the suits. With this tool, it will easy to button up and look great. And here is the 1/6 scale Desert Eagles, the iconic guns from the Agent Smith and all the other agents use. I get this gun from the previously video I make, the custom-made 1/6 scale Matrix Neo. If you haven't seen the video, please check it out and you will know how I get it with a good deal. And the last but not least, the most important is the sunglasses. That's what we call the souls of the Matrix characters. This HeadSculpt originally they doesn't come with the sunglasses. That's why I call a help for my colleagues again. After all the coffee and sandwiches, and here you go, the Agent Smith 1/6 scale custom-made sunglasses. And this design is for the Matrix first episode's Agent Smith square-looking sunglasses. If you guys also interested in it, please leave the comments below. I will ask her, is she willing to make more for sale? Alright, ta-da! Ladies and gentlemen, here is my 1/6 scale custom-made The Matrix Agent Smith. Finally, we make it done. And actually, it looks amazing. I have been dreaming about to collect all the Matrix figure that I can. And this is the second custom-made that I have. And in the future, I actually plan to make more classic movie character. During doing these videos, I have actually just finished to make my 1/6 scale The Matrix custom-made Trinity. And you can see the short trailer just right after the videos. It will be very helpful if you can let me know what you like in the videos and what you're looking for. Just leave your message at the comments below. Alright, here's the wrap. If you like this video, please give a thumbs up, share and subscribe, and don't forget to ring the bell so you won't miss the coming soon videos. I'll see you soon!
Hear that, Mr. Anderson? That is the sound of your death.
Dodge this.